Hello, this is the High Cross One, and I'm going to tell you the story of how a thief stole my hair. So yeah, a little different than normal episodes. Instead of just random craziness with the teleporting door and me, I think I'm just going to tell a story about how a thief stole my hair. Here we go. So I was in the mall one day, just walking down, and I noticed this one store. It was an interesting store. It had swirly things, which looked like candy canes, actually. And on top, well, I didn't really get a good look at it because I was too focused on the swirly candy cane things. It said, Barbra's shop. Barbra's shop. Sounds familiar to something else, but I can't put my finger on it. Anyways, I walk into this Barbra's shop, and I see this little notebook. This little, open, like a ledger. And so I go up to the ledger, I see it's a list of names, some of them are crossed out, so I assume it's like a line you don't have to stand in, which is great, because I mean, you just write your name down and then you just leave. And that's what I continued to do. Came back after a little bit, my name was coming up in a couple turns, so I decided to sit down in the waiting spot and just wait for my name to be called out. Some ladies going down the list, whatever. Jonathan? Oh, he's not here. Jonathan again? No, not here. She eventually gets to my name, the High Cross One, and I stand up and I go, yep. I got up, stood up, went, yep, that's me, the High Cross One. She's like, oh yes, over here, and she sat me down in this chair. And in this chair, I got a good look at about this room, because I hadn't really been paying attention. My eyes were just focused on this swirly thing, swirling around in this Barbra's shop. And I look into this mirror, I look around, and there's a whole bunch of other people all sitting in these chairs with these, capes on, which this lady eventually puts on me. So I have this cape on. I assume it's like some sort of, bib to catch the crumbs of what I assume they're selling, candy canes. Because, I mean, they're advertising the spinny things. The spinny candy canes. So I just assume they're selling candy canes. So I sit down, they put the cape, the front cape on me, and they asked me this question that I wasn't really listening to, but I kind of had my eyes closed because I was kind of like, candy canes. It's been forever since I've had a candy cane. So I had my eyes closed, whatever, and she asked me, it was weird, because what I thought I heard is, how much would you like to take off? Which, I guess I just assumed. She said, how much do you want? And I said, I just want it short. Because I wasn't feeling particularly hungry or anything. I just wanted short little candy cane, you know, just maybe a bit thick, but short. And so I asked for short. So I closed my eyes, expecting this candy cane or whatever to be fed to me, I guess. I don't know what I really expected. But it was a barber's shop, and there was candy canes in the window. So I just assumed candy canes. So, I'm waiting. And while I'm waiting, I'm hearing this distinctive click, 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 click of scissors. And I get a bit confused, and I decide maybe they're just making it, or maybe they're just, I don't know, sectioning the candy cane off. I don't know. And I wait there for maybe about another 20 minutes. And then she says she's done. Well, actually, during the candy cane retrieving, she asked me many times to change my head position. Which I found a bit odd, because, what were they gonna do with the candy cane once it was ready? Were they gonna find the optimal inputting position? What? It's kind of gross. So, anyways, she says she's done. I open my eyes, expecting to see this candy cane, this glorious, small candy cane. But what I end up seeing in the mirror, that's just a couple feet away from me, was this. I mean, she stole my hair. And then I think to myself, come on. I assume you're Barbara? Where's the candy cane? And she looks at me, really confused. Just really confused when I asked that question. Barbara, where's the candy cane? I didn't even know if she was Barbara, but I asked her that. And she said, what candy cane? And I said, I explained the whole thing, the candy cane's in the windows, and the candy can's in the windows, and Barbara's shop. You mean that kind of sounds like a candy shop? Barbara's shop. Doesn't that sound like a candy shop? Although I'm not even sure if it was Barbara, because I only had a quick look at it. But I'm just gonna assume it was Barbara's shop. And so I'm kinda mad at this point. I mean, this person just stole my hair. Barbara, who promised candy. I assume she did. And she stole my hair. Like, what kind of scam is that? So anyways, I continue to be a little bit mad at this woman, who I assume is Barbara. And she continues to act confused, like, that's not what the store's about. Giving candy canes to people. And then she asked me for money for stealing my hair. Like, what kind of robbery is that? They steal your hair and then they steal your money? Like, what the hell? And I say, no, I'm not paying you. You stole my hair. And she's like, so, I don't know. Actually, I don't remember her accent. I'm just gonna use this. So, I'm afraid you won't be able to leave until you give us that money. And I'm like, no, why would I give you money? And then her and a whole bunch of other Barbaras gather around me, and in like a circle, and they're all holding back and smacking them against their hand. They're like, "Sir, I'm afraid you won't be able to leave until you give us your money." And then at this point, I assume this is a full-on robbery store in which they literally, you walk in and they rob you, because what the hell? I wanted candy canes. They steal my hair and now they're ganging up on me? What the hell? And so I eventually have to, me being entrapped in the circle of Barbaras, I just have to pay them. Which is, it's a very sad story, I know. I mean, they stole my hair. The thumbnail you saw is a lie now because it's got hair on it. Magnificent long hair. And now, look at this. It's just a line. A line. Straight line. No mess, no fuss, no coconuts. And actually, it's not that bad. I don't have to brush it. I don't have to decide what to do with it. It doesn't go side to side. It doesn't... I mean, I don't really have to do much to keep this hair healthy and natural. But anyways, I'm still bummed at the time. So I've decided to go to a food court, grudgingly, get something to eat. And as I'm sitting at the food court, I'm sitting at a table, not a quarter. A table very far to the edge, so I can basically see the candy cane store, Barbara's shop, which they lie about. And I then see a very good chance to redeem my hair. What I see is a Barbara walking out of the store, outside, to the doors. And basically, to explain this, the food court's in the middle, the barber shop is a bit closer to the outside, and then there's the outside. It's kind of like a straight line, like the ball branch stuff, whatever. So, this is what I decided to do. I get out of my chair, and I start following her. She doesn't realize I'm following her. And also, it's a bit creepy that I was following her. But nobody knew I was doing it, because I was about 20 feet away, because I didn't want to look suspicious walking really fast. I decided to just keep the same pace as her, and when the moment comes, the moment comes. As I was saying, so Had a bit of an itch on my nose. I continued to follow her until she went outside. At which point, it was kind of my point to do something. But to avenge the loss of my hair. So she opens the door, she kind of looks around, takes her time, walks outside, continues to look around like she's waiting for somebody. Like she's waiting for a car to come around or something. Like a friend or a fellow Barbara. I come up pretty close to her. And at this point, what I do exactly will be explained by you in the comment section. Because I suck with endings, so I'm letting you have the ending. So, write an ending. And if you like an ending you see, then load it up. Give it a good ending. And then when people see this good ending, they'll be like, whoa, what an amazing ending. Wow. I bet you the rest of this video is actually pretty good if it has an ending that good. And there you go. You've just promoted something by making a very good ending. So I entrust you, watchers of this fine video, to take your time to sit in front of your keyboard, ponder a very good ending, and then contemplate a very good ending, and then finally type out a very good ending with that fantastic ending entailing in the comment section, hopefully. This has been the wonderful and amazing, the brilliant and daring, the High Cross One, who lost his hair recently to a thief, standing here next to the teleporting door with the hiccups, saying goodbye. Hello, again, I'm just here. I know it was a bit of a longer video, so if you could tell a friend, tell two friends, tell all your friends about this video, give it a like, subscribe, do all the things that promote very good story, in my opinion. A very good, well-told story. With many cuts in it. Many cuts indeed. Tell a friend, like, subscribe, and come back for future episodes. Also horrible accents. Including this one.
No!